Now, an asteroid that was spotted late last year by space scientists is being carefully tracked. Scientists are trying to work out whether there's a chance of it hitting the Earth, which could happen 8 years from now.
You're here now. You are here now. You are here now.
What we need to learn about asteroid 2024 YR4. What we do know is that it's estimated to be between 40 and 90 metres, and the date it could hit is the 22nd of December 2032. Now that chance is very small.
Very small.
It was thought to be 1.3%, but that risk has now gone up to 2%. But scientists say don't panic.
We talk about collision risks with these things a lot, but maybe it's better to think about the avoidance risk or the avoidance probability, and that's actually still quite high. So there's a 98% chance that this object will not hit.
And it really likely will hit.
What would be an extinction level event?
Apophis, we know how big Apophis is.
Oh, we do.
So it's not how big Apophis would be, it's how big is it. It's about 300 meters across, and if you sort of measure that out with a corresponding sizes of structures, it's about the size of the fully open Rose Bowl in Pasadena. So the field plus all the seats, that would plunk nicely into that like an egg sits in an egg cup. Yeah. So that would, if that hits, it would. The most likely place it would hit would be the Pacific Ocean, and it would raise a 50-foot tsunami that would wipe clean the west coast of North America.
The history of this, the recent history of this, and I guess the chances, if they're rising or falling, of it hitting Earth.
So this was actually first observed back in December last year, so it's actually quite a recent thing. So we're taking observations at the moment. There's a whole network of astronomers around the world looking at it and trying to work out what the orbital period is, how big it is. There's a whole bunch of unknowns at the moment. So we've seen the percentage chances of it hitting us rise from around 1.3 up to, I think the highest was about 2.3. Currently, I've checked today, it's 2.1% chance of hitting us in December 2032. But that means there is, there's still the majority chance that it won't hit us.
Now, don't panic. An asteroid could hit Earth within the next decade. Experts say the chances that 2024 YR4 will collide with our planet are pretty low. But if it does head our way, it could be big enough to destroy a city. Yes.
Would you please just stop being so pleasant? I'm sorry, but not everything needs to sound so goddamn clever or charming or likable all the time. Sometimes we need to just be able to say things to one another. We need to hear things. Look, let's establish once again that there is a huge comet headed towards Earth.
So you clear out the west coast, and then you watch it happen, and it could be quite a spectacle. So that's not extinction level either. It's just very damaging. It would do $1 trillion worth of damage. We know the size of an asteroid that would do very bad things, and it's about 1 kilometer across, a little more than a half a mile across. That size asteroid would disrupt civilization.
A deadly asteroid headed for the Earth sure seems like the plot of a Hollywood movie. But the potential threat posed by this hunk of space rock is hardly fictional.
This is something to watch. It's not something to lose sleep over. It's not something to lose sleep over. It is big enough that if it hit a city like Toronto, it would wipe it out. The city would disappear functionally, and we'd have to rebuild from scratch.
We're all gonna die!